A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful souls out there. Welcome to my channel. This is a collective message for starseed twin flames, for star seeds, for light workers, people who are on the ascension journey. These messages come from the world of inner work. So if you are here right now, you call yourself to this content and this is a channel page and you are using me as a tool to go through something that you yourself are a match to and you just needed a medium to do so. So basically you have created me in your reality. The intention of this channeling is to create a profound epiphany so that you can be on the path of a quantum leap. Let's get started. Now before I give you the complete energy detailed reading, I would also like to tell you guys that it may or may not resonate 100%. If in case it resonates with you, do mention in the comment section below. Even if it's in parts to you, do talk about it, do share it with others. Otherwise, you can always take a personal session with me where we can go in depth with your situation. And all of the details are mentioned in the description box. Once you are sure, you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com because we are going to use spiritual tools and modalities to get you the answers that you're looking for. Hopefully, we will use our best because we are surrendered to masters and source and they are the actual doers. We are all just mediums. Channeling is to address some of your issues where some people have blocked you or cut you off, ghosted you. Or even if they've not ghosted you, I'm also being shown this strange case where a person could be catfishing you or they're acting like they are not gonna present themselves to you in the physical reality. Like they call you, they message you, they share a lot with you, but they don't do video calls or they don't send you photographs. They might not even put a display picture, which they used to. And I'm also being shown that some of these people have been in and out of your life quite often. And these are some of the cases. And in another format, I'm also being shown those people who had access to you and you had given them a lot of assurance, a lot of love, a lot of space, a lot of understanding. Many a times you waited for them, many a times you forgave them, many a times you just felt like, okay, it's fine. I mean, they'll change. So there was a lot of hope that you shown on them or gave to them, like in their case. But what they did to you was something that you have not been able to figure out. Like even now you sometimes think, like, why would they do this to me? Or why would they treat me like this? Or I did so much for them and yet this is what I got in return. And you are questioning yourself, and many a times I am being shown you have questioned yourself in a negative way also. Like you have blamed yourself, you have criticized yourself, or you have just felt that nobody likes you or nobody is like straight with you. So you have made it a part of your reality because some of these people have very strong energy. Now strong energy does not mean positive or negatively strong. Strong energy means that some people who even have negative influence and they can control a lot of things, they also have a lot of confidence. But they have been having an impact on you because vibrationally you were somewhere around them. Or you could be in opposite polar energy, which means that if you were extremely forgiving, they were extremely shameless and they would just shamelessly keep doing things, keep doing wrong things, but never really feel bad about it or feel sorry. So unapologetic. So either it is opposite polarity or you are in the similar vibration. For twin flame star seeds or twin flame, usually it's the opposite polarity that works a lot because that's how they figure things out. Because, and I'll tell you today the reason also. Some people were asking me like, same vibration, okay, we understand, but why opposite polarity? That's because most genuine twin flame star seeds, genuine, I'm not talking about all the people who are just being romantic and obsessed and confusing themselves to be twin flames. But usually genuine twin flames have this masculine and feminine energy both going in upward surge. So they need to balance it out, and that's why they need the opposite polar energy for the masculine also to heal, and for their own feminine also, for the anima and the animus both. I'm being shown that this person who did this to you is basically either they are themselves mentally very confused, but they don't like to admit it. They have a problem in surrendering to wise people, to genius, or they have a problem in just accepting certain things. And they also play a lot of mind games. They don't come across to be straightforward, truthful, sincere people. And I'm also being shown that in some situation they may have lied to you, and you could have caught them red-handed, like you know that okay, they are lying to you, but because they have this habit of playing mind games, or you were too forgiving, or you also had a soft corner towards this person, you forgave them, but somehow that lying thing that they did, that lying scandal they did, was not really a good thing to do. Like any sincere or honest person, any good person, anybody who really truly cares for you, they would not lie to you unless they have their own some problem, like some people are very fearful of getting caught about something, they have some insecurity. So either it is insecurity or it is purposely they lied to you, but that insecurity point does not apply on these people because they're also quite manipulative and they're quite game players. So maybe they're insecure about something that they don't want you to know, like they got something hidden about them, and it could be simple things. Maybe they told you that they have done college from so and so place, and in reality they never went to college. Okay, now these are small things, but I personally feel that in the spiritual ascension journey, the type of people you are, you don't want this type of energy in your life, because you want people to be authentic, completely authentic. And sometimes for certain things, okay, it's understandable, but this person carries an energy of lying, or they hide something, they are secretive. Because in the very beginning I told you, some of the cases I see it as catfishing, some of the cases I see it as exaggeration, like to get you, in order to get your attention, they exaggerated a lot, and later on they realize that they cannot fulfill to those exaggerations, and you have gotten hooked on to them. So now they just act like they're cold and they're distant, and they want you to be confused whether they really like you or they don't like you. And maybe they made a lot of effort in order to make you like them, like they would say a lot of nice things to you, or they would come to you to solve their problems, or they would say things like they really trust you. And in some cases it could be completely energetic, which means mentally they know that if I talk to this person, like if I do this or if I say that, this person will be hooked on to me. So some people carry this energy. They may or may not say a lot of things, but their programming is such, or their confidence level is such, that they mentally think about certain things and they can make it happen. So obviously they need people who will fulfill their thoughts in physical reality also. They're going to attract such people. So maybe they attracted you at the time when you were probably healing that particular side of you via opposite polarity. But now I'm being shown that you're done with such people, and you don't want to get impacted by them, you don't want to get affected by them, you don't want to live your life in this way with so much secrecy, so much drama, things hidden under the wraps. It's not a TV show. You feel it's your life, it's not some mystery show, that you have to solve the mystery at the end kind of thing. In a way, yeah, you did solve the mystery by doing inner work, because I'm being shown the more detached you become, the less impact this person can have on you. And in some cases, they may also come clean. They may also come up to you and tell you that, what, I lied about this or I lied about that. And it would be shocking. It would be like, what, you did it? Why would you not tell me about it? So they would probably want to make amends and say that, I want to make amends. But then it would not be just verbal. It would be backed by some action. and the action would be very obvious, very visible. It will not be just words and just saying, yeah, I'm sorry for saying that, and then doing the same thing next day. Also, you have had phases with this person. There was a time where they exerted a lot of expectations on you, and you were so smitten by this person that you did want to do a lot to impress this person, and maybe you did also. In a way, they also got hooked on, but because you were doing inner work and because you wanted to heal this problem, because you wanted to get detached, because you also felt that this person is like a ghost, they are really not there, and you want to be with people who are present, who are available, who exist, not somebody you are constantly assuming things about. So maybe when they met you, you were different, and you have grown a lot. In only 2 to 3 years or 4 years, you've grown immensely, and they may not have grown so much. They may be still stuck over there playing the mind games or being insecure and then spreading that insecurity, but you've grown so much. So I'm also being shown that they can no longer pull your strings. They cannot control you the way they were controlling you. They cannot make you feel the way they were making you feel earlier. In some cases, those who are very advanced in their spiritual ascension journey, you may have even told them to just leave or just not contact them, or just give them a peace, and you were like, I don't want to talk to you, or I'm not interested in you. Either you present yourself, you appear in front of me properly, or you just don't message me, don't talk to me, don't be around me, because I cannot talk to a ghost, or I cannot be in a relationship, or I cannot be with a person who is not even there. And I'm telling you, this is so real, because someone took a reading from me once, and they told me that they've been in a relationship with a person for a decade, but they met him only once. So it is real. And if you look at that person, it's a beautiful person, such a beautiful, dynamic personality, vivacious, full of vitality. So come to think of it, why would such a beautiful, attractive, gorgeous person be stuck with someone who's not even presenting themselves physically in front of them, even like 3 times or 4 times, and yet have a full-blown relationship, at least a relationship which is based on physical needs? So this really happens because sometimes people have something, some issue, something is stuck in them. And with all twin flame star seeds, their ascension process is faster than normally other people. Like I've seen people doing ascension work for 20 years, 30 years. But if you meet a star seed twin flame, what they were 10 years back, they're completely different in next 10 years. They grow very fast. For them, a decade means a new person is born. So if anybody is playing these games with you, and now that person is again trying to pull your strings, that's because they want you badly now, or maybe they want to control you. And I'm being shown this energy is quite strong around you. One more thing that I'm getting about this person is that they may be physically attractive, or they may be having some kind of sexual connotation with other people. Like they may have been involved in a lot of relationships only physically, or they may have done a lot of one night stands, so they carry that confidence that I can just about get anybody to do whatever, like have phone sex with me or have video conference sex with me and this and that, even if I don't present myself fully in front of them. Or they may be having some element about their life that they have hidden to you, like they may be involved in another relationship, or they may be married to someone and they just want to have a good time. So there are different things that I'm being shown. It's not necessary that 100% resonance will be there in this particular channeling, which I clarified in the very beginning also. But if you feel like somebody is behaving in these ways with you, which is not giving you clarity, like what you want from this person is clarity, but they just don't want to give you clarity. They're just playing this game with you, a slimy kind of annoying kind of game with you. So then next step, what I'm being shown is you're going to cut this person out, and they will get frustrated or they will cut you out. I think it would be better if you remove this person, because if they cut you out, they'll come back to you again. That is my kind of intuition telling me that such people, they don't easily leave. They keep hovering around for more, and say you don't talk to them for 6 months, 6 months later maybe they'll start talking to you again. They'll just drop in a message, or they just talk about something which will interest you a lot. It could be possible that they were doing research about you, they were checking you out online, so they picked up the thing that they know that you will definitely talk about or respond to. But whatever they are doing is because they cannot pull your strings, because they cannot control you. So they are trying these weird tactics to get your attention, to get you hooked on to them. But I hope you don't get hooked on to such people. In fact, if you truly ascend beyond this, you might just help them out. Maybe someday, Lakshmi is like, yeah, okay. Maybe someday you're gonna help them ascend in some way and act like a monard, act like a teacher, act like a healer, act like a master. But for that you need to have a lot of strength, and you need to be completely detached with this person, because it could be possible step by step they'll come in front of you and they create this very slow, very boring, slow motion kind of thing, which I don't think most twin flame star seeds can retain, because they are quite fast paced. Even when they are stuck into something, they like to find solutions, and they're looking for answers. They're always working on themselves. Some of the twin flames, or I would say, or the first wave of volunteers, they are a bit slow because of the time frame that they were born in. So they maybe take time. If you fall into that age group, or if you fall into that bracket, then too I would tell you, be careful, work on yourself. Inner work is the key. And if someone has not appeared in front of you for such a long time, or they've not given you proper commitment, or they're not clearly stepping up to show you love that you deserve, and this statement that I'm making is especially for people who are above 60, this one that I'm saying now, you need to become more fearless, and you need to just ask them to drop the charade, or you need to just stop chasing them. Because I'm being shown that someone of this age bracket, someone is like in their car taking rounds of your house or the area where you live, or the supermarket or the store you go to, but they are not telling you what they feel for you. So I see this stalker energy also. I see stalker energy is available in all of the age groups. Okay, somebody is stalking online, somebody is stalking physically, somebody is doing this, somebody is doing that. But in all these cases, there is a war happening of control. So I can also sense a lady with boycott or pixie haircut, like toned body, may or may not be very thin, but it's a toned body. And I can also sense someone with blonde hair color. I can sense a very handsome man, very handsome guy with light eyes or blue eyes. He is also going through this situation because of a girl who has been playing this hide and seek, catch me if you can kind of game with him. So looks or your physical beauty may also be a reason for them to have some kind of lust for you. They may be imagining you, they may be fantasizing you a lot, this person. And maybe at one point you were also into them a lot. But now you are very bored, like you're tired, you're mentally exhausted, you can't play these games anymore. So either you just quietly disconnect with this person and just detach. Don't encourage them, don't entertain their calls or messages, don't bother, don't care about them, like whatever they do, so that they themselves step up. If they don't step up, then good riddance. If they step up, then maybe you can have a very clear communication with this person, like what do they want, what's their need. And if you ask them these clear questions, they will also answer you very clearly, and then it's up to you to decide. So I will see you soon in another one. My email address is thesunamoon@gmail.com. Kindly do not share your twin flame ascension journey, your star seed ascension journey, your light worker ascension journey, your mission work journey with me on email or before the session. Once we enter the session, once we start the talk, then we will discuss all of that. And whatever steps I have to give you, I will give that to you once you've booked the session. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.